Peace, peace. Tomorrow, peace, God. Peace to the challenge. La Douglas, peace. Peace to the real artist Gemini. So as we know, tomorrow's the first day. So I hope everybody's been prepping. I hope everybody's ready. We were gonna have KT on tonight, but he's in the middle of traveling. So we're gonna bring KT on sometime in the middle of the fast. So we might bring him on even tomorrow. So tonight we're just gonna do what you call the Wim Hof breathing technique. It's something that I actually got familiar with within the last about 3 weeks. I tapped into it and I've been doing it ever since, but it's called the Wim Hof, WIMHOF. So tonight we're going to tap into that. Yeah, tonight we're going to tap into that. Yeah, I just got the vibrational frequency music on, trying to catch a vibe and shoot. Trying to catch a vibe. But how's everybody doing? Also, too, those who are still interested in tapping in with me for the Bill 60, shoot me a DM. I still got spots available for January. So just shoot me a DM if you're still interested. What else? I think that's it, family. I'm gonna bring my guy Richie on, and we're gonna do the Wim Hof breathing technique. Now, this Wim Hof breathing technique ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? So this is a pre-warning. We're actually only going to do a part of it. We're not gonna do, because there's really 3 rounds to it. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do 1 round, and give the family an opportunity to get used to it, and tap in. Myself, I'm just getting over like a little flu or something, so this fast is it's gonna be definitely something that I need to partake in. Avatar did breathing technique and were to fully submerged. Shout out to Kevin. I haven't seen Avatar yet. I haven't seen that one. But without further ado, Richie, you want to request? We'll go ahead and start this breathing technique. Again, this is just to prep the body, further. I brought you guys, the Black Airbender. We brought you guys Billy Carson, just to give you more insight on the power of fasting. And like I said, for those who just tapped in, we're going to bring KT to our Archagre on tonight. But he's in the middle of traveling, so we're going to catch up with him sometime during the fast, or even tomorrow during the winter solstice. So let me go ahead and bring my guy on.
Peace. Bro.
You good over there, Richie?
Yeah. I was
getting in the vibe.
Body ready, man.
I was going through YouTube looking at these binaural beats. Trying to catch a vibe with the high frequencies. Mm-hmm. But what I was telling the family is we're gonna do like a pretty much the breathing technique. And we're going to tap into what they call the Wim Hof breathing technique. I told the family too, pre-warned them that it's not an easy, technique. So, for those who just want to kind of play around with it, or, just kind of want to dibble and dabble and not go all the way with it, what we're going to do is just do like 1 round, and just kind of, test the waters a little bit. And see how they feel afterward. But yeah, I know you said you had something that you wanted to show them in regards. Will it let you share on your end as far as
Unfortunately, it won't.
I figured it wouldn't.
Let me see. Nah, it
It
won't.
won't do it.
Nah, that it unfortunately won't.
Okay.
But what I would recommend for the family to do is to go over to the Black Airbenders page, and it's in his story and on his post, and it is speaking about what you are breathing in and what you are breathing out and being intentional with the breath. There are some Bible verses that speak heavily on on Nashua and how he would heal people by breathing on them, and just being intentional with it. So I don't want to butcher it at all. But family, I would, a gentle encouragement. Go tap in with the Black Airbender and see what that he has a part one and a part two on his page, and go tap in with that. And I think it will be instrumental, especially going into this fast. And yeah, just intent, when you're doing your breathing techniques on your own, because he emphasized that the breath work is one of the keys to getting through this fast, to fighting off the hunger pains, and really to get through this fast successfully. Because I'm not saying that it's easy, but for those of us that's been tapped in with the God Body Challenge for a while, we shouldn't be crawling to the finish line. We shouldn't. This shouldn't be a burden. This should be something that we should be running through the finish line. Once again, not to say that this is an easy process. It is challenging. Um, but I definitely think for those of us that have been with us throughout the God Body Challenge, the process should start to ease up. You should be able to do more of your daily activities for those of us that have been with us through the journey of fasting. Not in any way to undermine it, saying that it's easy, but it shouldn't be as difficult as it once was.
Right, right. You know, for me, uh, you know, the challenge, I mean, like you said, it's not easy. It's hard every time. Just like this one, it's gonna be tough. So I properly, prepare for it,
Yeah.
especially this go around. So I just been eating like a lot of fruit,
Mm-hmm.
drinking a lot of water. Like I told the family, I'm just now getting over like a flu. So this fast is gonna be crucial for me. But we're going to encourage the family to go through this breathing technique called the Wim Hof, even outside of this live. So, like I
Mm-hmm.
said, we'll give, a little demonstration of what it looks like. And, you can experience it for yourself. And also, too, for the family who just tapped in, like I said, we're going to have KT to Arts Agree on tonight, but we're going to have him come in sometime either tomorrow or in the middle of the fast to kind of give his breakdown on the importance of fasting and things of that nature. But like I said, bro, this fast is important because we're directly tying ourselves into the cosmic narrative in reference to the sun.
Yes.
So, it's important because I spoke about it in the last two videos we did, and I hit on it a little more, with Billy Carson, is that, when you fast, and people have heard me, explain this as well, but when you fast, you build up, the voltage in the body, which,
Yep.
also increases the amount of mitochondria that you have in your heart. And your mitochondria has what you call an electron transport chain. And in the fifth complex of this electron transport chain, you have a spinning turbine, and it spins. So the electrons, everything you eat, basically is converted into light or electrons and move through this electron transport chain. And what it does is, as these electrons are moving through this chain, it's spinning that fifth complex, which is a turbine. So basically, this turbine is what is responsible for your magnetic field, which develops your magnetic field. Your heart is what develops your magnetic field, but it's in reference to the mitochondria that is in the heart. So if you build up the voltage in the body, you increase not only the mitochondria in the heart, but you strengthen the magnetic field, which gives you then the capacity to constructively compress in the sun's magnetic field through quantum entanglement. So this is why I'm saying, it's important, that we really go through with this fast and not only engage with the sun, if we're somewhere where the sun is at, but also, just do your due diligence and try to get through it as much as you can. We're really pushing for the family to do all 4 days. So we'll start on the 21st, which is tomorrow at 8 a.m. And then we'll end on the 25th at 8 a.m. So that's the fast right there. And like I said, yeah, this it's not going to be easy, but I'm obviously going to be doing it. Richie's going to be doing it. So, and we're gonna tap in throughout the fast as well. We'll jump on live, maybe once or twice. And for those who haven't, tap into the godbody chat. The link is in my bio. You got about like 900 members already in there. So
yeah, we're growing. We're growing. Yes,
yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
so make sure you tap in there, and then yeah, yeah, this fast is gonna be monumental. Starting in 2023, and I won't speak too much on it right now, but we're gonna apply some different elements when it comes to the God Body Challenge. Typically it's just 3 to 5 days, just no solid food, just water. But as we continue on with this journey, we're gonna add different elements to the fast. And I actually want to begin starting next summer, called the Solar Work Challenge. So not the God Body Challenge, but the Solar Work Challenge, and that's dealing with sun grounding. What did you reference something as well with that?
Yeah, a grounding and really doing. I combine my Reiki practices into really focusing on that solar plex chakra, that mini sun right here, right in your solar plex area, and just really harnessing the energy of the sun and using it to fuel us and
Oh,
push us forward when it comes to that. So I definitely would like to start getting
Qigong.
physical.
Qigong is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Qigong, right. Qigong. Shout out to my guy Sunrise Divine with Trap Chi. Really utilizing this energy, and you know, if you hear me on here, I'm constantly referencing mangas and anime. When we see them turning into Super Saiyans, or I got a Naruto shirt on, they're using their chakras. We are capable of the same things. So, maybe not turning Super Saiyan, but you know what I'm saying? And on a scale, we are capable of doing the same things and doing this fast, utilizing the energy of the sun and fasting all at the same time. We can really build up our chi. And even though I'm in Miami, we are actually about to get hit with the entire country is about to get hit with an Arctic front. So it's not going to be sunny Miami like it usually is. We're actually going to be getting going down to the 40s and 50s. So that's going to be, I'm actually welcoming that. Not that I want the cold weather, but I'm welcoming the idea of not stopping my routine just because of the change of weather. I'm going to still go outside. I'm still going to ground. I'm going to catch the sun when I can. I'm going to go to the beach more and just and still continue on my daily activities despite the change in weather. And that's one of the key factors in the God Body Challenge. I'm not telling people to go out, if you usually go to the gym and you throwing up weights and stuff, I would definitely encourage you to scale it back with doing a fast. But I also want to encourage the family to not stop your daily activities just because you are on the fast. The world does not stop because we decided to do a God Body Challenge. The world does not stop because we are aligning ourselves with the celestial events and dying and being resurrected. The world is still going to continue. But that is why we do it. That is the reason why we do it, so we can add this into our daily lives, into our daily instruments, and continue to keep going. And through us fighting through that and through us persevering, once again, we are sending a signal out to the universe, letting them know that we are ready for high levels of discipline, high levels of information, and also encourage all the other people, the people around us who probably look at us with they're not eating. Like, I'm pretty sure all of us had that experience. Like, you're not eating? You're gonna come to this restaurant, you're gonna sit here and drink water?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's yeah. I feel like we've all experienced that. Those who partook in the fast,
Yep.
But yeah. So starting like I said, summertime. I'm gonna do the solar work challenge, and like I said, that's a combination of the sun gazing, going outside, putting your bare feet in the grass, qigong, like it's all type of stuff. But we'll talk about that further as time comes. But yeah, without further ado, um, so do you want to go ahead and throw on this because I got it up.
You got it up? Okay, so before you throw that on, I want to encourage the family. If you are in a position where you're at home or you can lie down, I would recommend I do this breathing technique lying down. That's the easiest for me. I would encourage the family to get in a relaxed position. I would encourage you to cut the lights down. I'm taking you out through my process. Maybe you like having the lights up, maybe you have some special kind of lighting, light a candle, but I would definitely I would encourage the family to start to relax your body and to relax your mind. A lot of the times we hold tension right here where the first eye is. We hold a lot of tension right here. I would recommend you to wave your hands over it and just let it wash over you. Sometimes we hold tension right here in our jaw. We clench our teeth without us realizing it. I would recommend you to take your hands and wash over your face. Just let it relax. I like to implement visuals when I'm meditating and I'm doing these breathing techniques. I'm giving you my personal, you do what works for you. I like to picture when I'm saying, let your hands go over your face, I'm literally seeing water coming down my face and feeling the water drip down and feeling the healing from the water. Simultaneously, I'm charging up the body. That electricity is starting to build up. I know it kind of sounds like I'm speaking out of both sides of my mouth, saying I'm feeling the electricity, but I'm relaxing. But that's just me. That's how I operate. But the whole purpose of me saying all this, family, is to relax. Bring your body, bring your mind, bring your temple to a place of relaxation. Let the body do what the body does. During this breathing techniques, you're going to feel your heart start to race. I would encourage you to visualize your heart moving at a slower pace. Your body is capable of so much more than you may or may not realize. So I would say lean into it. Let the body's natural instincts take over. And before we start this, I'm going to hit the sound bowl. When I hit the sound bowl, I would like the family to take a breath in for 4 seconds. I'm going to hit the sound bowl again. I want you to hold the breath in for 4 seconds. I'm going to hit the sound bowl again, and I want you to release for 4 seconds. And then after that, you can play the Wim Hof technique, and then we can just jump right into it. So on 4, family, this is called box breathing. I call this the minor reset. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Big breath in. Hold. And release. So family, relax your mind. Let your consciousness be free. And one more bit before you do get into the breathing technique. I would like for the family to be intentional with your breath. When you're breathing in, I want you to think about what are you breathing into your life and what are you exhaling out. Be intentional with your breath, and from there on, I think you will have a greater success with completing not only this Wim Hof challenge that we're putting in front of you, but overall to the overall success of the God Body Challenge.
Okay.
Let the sound of that sound bowl travel into your mind, your body, and as I said before, let the body do what the body is capable of. This breathing exercise is not easy, but this is why we do it. So whenever you're ready, my good brother, you can throw in that audio and we can tap into this Wim Hof breathing technique.
All right. You see now, like I said, family, we're going to play just round one. There's typically 3 rounds. So I don't know. I'm feeling kind of,
Feeling spicy? You feel like you want to?
yeah, I'm feeling a little,
You want to throw in all 3?
yeah, I'm feeling a little, yeah, because this is the challenge. You know what I'm saying? This is the last fast of the year. So what I'll do is I'll throw on the 3 rounds. But like I said, family, for those who are new to the Wim Hof, who never heard of it, if you could explain to them, Richie, like basically the technique in reference to, because some of us breathe in our nose and some of us breathe. What is the Wim Hof calling for us to do? Like in reference.
He is calling for us to have he wants us to get into a flow. It's like a pattern of beat with the breathing techniques. And what you're doing is you're circulating the breath. You're going from your stomach, from your root, you're bringing it up to the heart, and you're going out through the nose. You're bringing it in, but you want to get in this constant rhythm. You want to get into this pattern. You want to get into the sustainable pattern of breathing. And then what's going to happen is you are going to start after you get into the pattern, he is going to ask you to hold your breath. And when you hold your breath, of course, your body's immediately going to want to get air in. But when you are getting into that constant, when you get into the cycles of breath, your body is going to be able to hold on to the breath for longer. You'll be able to hold your breath for longer. That is why we initially start out with the patterns of breath. And as we get deeper and deeper into the breathing techniques, we're going to go from 60 to 90 to 120. And what you're doing is putting your mind and your body under that stress that we constantly talk about. That BDNF. We're constantly talking about that stress. And during that, you're going to want to breathe. And family, if this is your first time doing it, do not pass out. Take your time. Go ahead. Breathe. But for those that want to challenge yourself, the breathing, the cycle, find your cycle of breathing. And that is going to help you hold the breath in and be able to fully participate in this. You're going to feel a tingle in your fingers and your toes. You're going to feel like electricity go through. That's good. That's normal. And you'll hear him. What's lovely about this is he guides you through it. The way you're feeling, he's going to be commenting on that. And what I would say the best advice, family, is to let the body do what the body does. The body knows what to naturally do in these situations. So follow your body and just let it flow. Let the electricity run. Let that mitochondria open up for that information and just relax into it. The body, your brain is going to be going under the small amount of stress, but your body, once you get used to it, your body's actually going to like it. Your body's going to want you to do this even more. And as you practice it more, they say practice makes perfect, but I say in the pursuit of perfection, you hit a consistent stride of excellence. Yeah, so in and out through the nose, in and out through the nose. Find your pattern, family. Find your pattern. Your pattern is going to lead you to ultimate success. So that's why I encourage your family to relax your mind, lie down if you need to. If you practice yoga, get into a certain position, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable, get into that position. I've never done this sitting up, so I'm adding an extra layer of challenge for myself. But like I said, if it was easy, everybody would do it. This is not easy, but that is exactly why we do it.
That's a fact. That's amazing. And then too, I want to add as well is breathing in through the mouth and then out through the mouth. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. In through the mouth. You know, typically because we'll breathe in through the nose, but what this technique calls for is for us to breathe in through the mouth and then out through the mouth. But like I said, or like we said, when you breathe in, you want to feel your gut. You want to feel your stomach. You want your stomach to expand outward. And make sure that when you're breathing in through the mouth, you're making sure that your gut, your stomach is expanding outward. You know, you don't want to breathe into your chest. You want to breathe into your stomach.
This is not me showing off my body, fam. I just want to just give y'all an example. You really want to get that contraction, because that is what's going to guide you through this successfully. Believe me, I failed at this a couple of times. So I'm not speaking to you from a hypothetical situation. I'm speaking to you from a person that has failed this, and now I'm able to successfully, you know what I'm saying, get through this. So breathe from that stomach.
Yeah. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and kick it on. It's about 11 minutes long. Like I said, it's 3 rounds. And yeah, we'll go ahead and kick it on. I'll probably turn off my lights just so the family could like focus in on just the audio alone.
Right. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. But yeah, family, we're gonna go ahead and kick this on real quick.
Do you want to prolong? Hi guys.
Well, all right, here we go.
See y'all on the other
This
side,
is a guided breathing session. Relax to the deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes. Relax. Are you ready? Here we go. Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breath. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel. Thirty seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you liked this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download. It's good stuff.
Oh,
Thanks for your time. I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, power.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the lights off for a second. Yes. Let me know, family, how you're feeling after that. Let me know, family, how you're feeling. For those who actually did it, those who actually went through the entire breath work, or even those who just did one round. Let me know how you're feeling. I messed around and broke a sweat.
Right. Gosh. Oh, that was a workout.
Yeah, somebody said my first eye is still pulsating,
Yes.
feeling good, still tingly, chest is tingly. Yeah, yeah.
My chest is tingling. Lighter. Yes. Oh, that was very powerful. I needed that. There was 2 rounds. I thought it was 3. Now it was 3, family. It was 3. It just goes by so
It went by
fast.
quick. It went by quick. And let me make
Brought tears to my eyes. Felt amazing. I felt the energy traffic in my body refresh. Was slow to get up. Felt good. It was a workout for sure. Couldn't hold my breath for a full minute and a half. Something to work on over and over. Did my best while multitasking. Yes, family. Ah, man, I never really felt it in my face, but oh God, I feel like the blood just like, I felt like I was actually upside down. I felt like there was like, maybe it was a blood barrier through my brain that was running around. The synapses was just popping quickly through. Oh man, ooh.
yeah. No, like like I was telling the family in the last couple of videos, when you do breath work like that, you're overloading the body on light. So you're creating pools of electrons in the body, more specifically in the brain, because your brain sits in a pool of plasma. So with that being said, when you're overloading the body on light, you're going to get lightheaded, but that's just your synapses working. That's your neurons beginning to go through a process of neurogenesis, where you're developing a larger neural network. So, that's real-time demonstration. That's breath work that I, partake in on the daily. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you feel also too, you notice that your body temperature was changing. And I've always said transformation comes by way of thermal motion. So, you know, you feel cold, you feel hot, but that's again the elements that you're made up of, more specifically oxygen and carbon, beginning to oscillate quicker because they're disengaging, then breaking apart, disengaging, or coming together, breaking apart, coming together, breaking apart. And that's creating tension in the body. But when they continue to keep doing that, they're looking to refine the body that they're made up of. So, you know, that process, yeah, it raises your vibration in so many words. But yeah, that's, you know, that's your, you know, you're overloading the body on light. All of our
Yeah,
ancestors talked about that. Yeah, they talked about specifically breathing, you know, a certain way. And you know, when you can do that as a practice on the daily, the plasma itself, the water in your brain, acts as, you know, a I like to call it an interferometric device. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Interferometric, I believe. I had to put that on my post or something. But basically, it's able to tap in and quantum entangle with information that's, you know, in counter space, because you're creating a disturbance within the waters within the brain. And actually, again, by overloading the body on light, that plasma in the brain is going through a process where hydrogen ions are shuffling along the hexagonal lattice that makes up structured water in the brain. So when it does that, and your brain is a closed circuit, it develops a magnetic field, and that magnetic field gives you the capacity to process information from outside of you and bring it into the body. So, you know, yeah, that's what you're feeling. When you're feeling lightheaded, you know, that's what you're feeling. So, yeah, that was a
I was
workout. It was a
I was
workout.
definitely transmuting a lot of my energy, like being more experienced than some others that may just be joining us in the chat. I really wanted the family to successfully get through this. So I know for me personally, a lot of my exhales was sending it right through this black mirror that we're speaking through. And family, I hope y'all felt it, because I was really transferring that energy to y'all and just like helping y'all get through it. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Not saying that it's easy for me. It's not easy for me, but it's easier for me. My body is more attuned to doing this. So that's, I know through my process this time, I've never done it with a group before. So I was definitely just like giving y'all the energy, giving y'all the light. And that process that you were just talking about, I felt what I do a lot of visualization when I'm breathing, and like I felt like the water in my brain was just like, it was like on a rowboat, and like that electricity was just coming through. I see a lot of different things in my head when I'm meditating, whatever. But I was desperate, just transferring, transmuting that energy, using my Reiki techniques, using this new breathing techniques, and sending it. I felt a lot right here. I never.
Uh, oh, Rich, they got you. We'll wait for a second to see if he come in. But yeah, family. What I do encourage though is that you continue to keep doing that practice. You can actually, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a link in the God Body chat, the Wim Hof breathing technique, the same one we just did. You know, because I encourage the family to continue to tap in and you know, do that. You know, during the actual fast itself. Um, too much energy, too much power, Rich. Too much, yeah. Rich was going there. Um, downloads heavy, yeah. But yeah, like I said, when you're feeling light, and you know, there's no coincidence why they call it lightheaded, because you're overloading the body on light. And like I spoke about in the last couple of videos, you know, we take in 7,000 photons per liter every second. You know, so if you double that number, then you're overloading and taking in a lot more light. Also, too, you know, the body performs cutaneous gas exchange, which means our skin breathes as well. So, you know, during the fast, what I encourage, and not too extreme, but if there's a sauna or a steam room, sit in there for about 5 minutes. Don't go too crazy, because you know, obviously you're not taking in any food, but you know, when you're in a hotter environment, your body actually breathes as well. And it's called cutaneous gas exchange. Same things that frogs do. You know, that's why in Kemet, you know, and I said this before, they had frogs in the creation story, the Ogdo, the original 8, and 4 of those deities were frogs. So yeah, cutaneous gas exchange, skin breathing. So yeah, so it says, what day does the fast end? The fast ends on the 25th. The fast is going to end on the 25th. So we start tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we end on the 25th when the sun cracks that horizon. Let me bring Richie in again. Yeah, Richie, I think he was giving him too much energy.
Yo, family, y'all just experienced a real live level up. Because as I was talking about, as I was sending my energy through this black mirror, my phone overheated. I was on live this entire time, all of it, my lights on. And then as soon as I'm saying, just how powerful your words are, as soon as I'm saying and uttering when I'm saying, I caused a disturbance through this black mirror and it made the phone overheat. Y'all just witnessed real-time alchemy in real life right there.
Yeah, no, I trust me. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. That happens. That definitely happens. Like I said, you had that energy. So, yeah, it picked up on that for sure.
Ooh, that was intense. Yo, I'm so excited. You know, I don't know. You know, me and Kebulon converse. You know, we don't just talk on the live. We talk in our personal lives and family. I'm so elated. My heart jumps with light with the things that we have coming up for, you know, the God Body challenges and how we are going to take this even further. It is, family, if you are riding with us, this is not even we have barely even scratched the surface with the things that we are going to do, with the techniques, with this is going to be life-changing. It is going to elevate our people. So tap in. We got the God Body chat. It's in his link. I promise you, family, the things that we have planned out, it is going to be so monumental, so elite. Just stay tapped in, family. Stay tapped in.
And some people are asking if they can drink tea. It's strictly now. Let me think about this because I'm real strict with this. Now, it's strictly water. Let me throw that out there. It's strictly water, but sometimes you know, I'll allow people on day 3 to start taking coconut water. You know, because some people's schedules are different. Some people work, you know, night shifts and things of that nature. They may not get a lot of sleep, you know, and it's tough trying to do a fast when you're not sleeping, and then you got kids and everything else. So if it gets too bad, at least do 2 days straight with just water, and then on the 3rd day, like I said, if you're starting to feel like really fatigued, if you can't really take the headaches and things of that nature, you can do the coconut water. You know, and the headaches are normal. That's just your brain basically switching from being utilized for energy from glucose to ketones. So that transitional phase from the brain using the energy from glucose to ketones or ketosis is the reason why you're feeling the headaches. So that's normal. Yeah, I would be locked in. Yeah, no doubt. So yeah, family. With that being said, Rich, if you want to leave them with anything, you can.
Family, this is not going to be easy. This is not for the weak of heart. But God damn it, that's why we do it. This is why we do it. Oh, yes, it is. I would highly recommend the family to write down with a pencil and a paper to write down something that you want to bring for the darkness of your mind into the light of action. Write it down. And I want you to measure how fast you attract it by fully going through this God Body Challenge. Not to say that the other God Body Challenges were any less, but this particular one, with the winter solstice, with the mythos of the sun dying and being resurrected and us reaching our Christ consciousness, if there was ever a time to push yourself to go for the full 4 days, this is the one.
And also too, what you saying, writing it down with a pen and paper, or a pencil and paper. See, there's alchemy with that, and you know, when there's a conductivity difference between the paper and the pencil. You're using lead for the pencil, but then the paper itself is a different material. But there's a conductivity difference. So literally, when you take a pen, or I mean a pencil, and put it to paper, what you're doing, you know, this is a whole nother conversation, but I want the family to kind of understand the gist of it. But you're creating basically stress within the ethers. And when I say the ethers, I've explained this before, I'm talking about what they consider empty space. So, you know, the space in this room, that's not physical. Everything that I can move my hand through, things of that nature, that's considered the ethers. But when you apply a pencil to paper, the conductivity difference, what it does is it creates a level of stress on the ethers and begins that centripetal convergence, meaning it's the spiral. And that's how you bring things into fruition. So people who do like their new moon rituals and full moon rituals, they want to use a pen or a pencil in a piece of paper, because the electricity and the amount of stress that you put on the ethers brings things into fruition a lot quicker. So do that during this fast, and designate each day to something specific. Whether day 1 you want to do meditation, day 2 you want to focus on reading a book that you've been putting off for a minute. Maybe day 3 you want to do yoga. Day 4 maybe you want to do you know, if you're somewhere where the sun is at, you want to stay outside as long as you can that day. You know, and then day 5, you know, designate that day to something specific as well. But like I said, this fast is the most important, the most powerful one that we'll have for the rest of the year, or, you know, the most powerful one that we've had this year. And, you know, I want the family to really tap in. And with that being said, Rich, yeah, you know, like I said, we're all partaking in it together. Again, tap into the God Body chat. The link is in my bio. And yeah, like I said, I'll be bringing KT to Arch Degree on sometime in the midst of the fast as well, so he can give his breakdown on the fast too. So yeah, with that being
I'm really intrigued to hear what he has to say about the fast and just his lens and his perspective. You know, that guy's he doesn't have a doctor, but man, that's a doctor right there.
Yeah, KT's a legend. Yeah, KT's
right.
But with that being said, family, tap into the God Body chat. And I'll actually put this live up. I'll save this live so you guys can go back and do the breath work as well. I'll put the link of this actual video in the God Body chat. And if anybody got any questions, hit Richie up, hit me up. You know, we're here for you. We're tapped in with you together. And with that being said, family, that's it.
That's it, family. Yeah, that's it, family. Man, sending y'all love, sending y'all courage, sending y'all discipline. We are in this together.
Yeah. All right, no doubt, family. Peace, love, and light. Tap into the God Body chat. The link is in my bio. Peace.
Peace.